The coronavirus has impacts across the globe. But one of those impacts you might not have thought about if you're a PC builder is the price of PC parts. Should you build now? Should you wait? We're going to talk about that coming right up. Hi, welcome to PC Builder. I'm Jason. Today we're going to talk about kind of a more serious subject, which is what is going to be the impact of the coronavirus on PC supplies and PC parts. Obviously the coronavirus it's a deadly disease. It's having a human toll across the globe. It's also having an economic impact across the globe. Just today the Dow dropped 1,000 points as I'm recording this, wiping out most of the gains of 2020 on fears of the impact to Asian economies and the global economy as a whole. So what does this mean for you if you're just an ordinary person thinking about building your next gaming PC, building your next streaming or video editing PC? You've been saving up your money. You're waiting for that next big sale to come along, but you're like, oh my gosh, should I buy now or should I wait? What's the better strategy? Well, probably if you read the news headlines like this article on TechCrunch here, probably going to think about building sooner rather than later. The reason is pretty simple. Most of these parts, where are they made? Well, I don't just have these boxes sitting next to me for my health or just to look cool, but to really kind of just prove a point. So this is, everyone knows this one, AMD Ryzen 5, right? Where is this manufactured? Well, if I look at it, it says that it's manufactured in and/or USA, Germany, Singapore, Taiwan, China, or Malaysia. It's right there on the box. That is a terrible, terrible thing to do when you have a light shining on it. Note to self. But you can just go through this. This is a MSI B450 Gaming Carbon Pro. Where is it manufactured? It's manufactured in China. Let's pull out my recent GeForce 1660 Super. Where is this manufactured? Manufactured in Taiwan. Taiwan, for those who don't know, it's an island off the coast of China. China kind of thinks it's theirs. Taiwan strenuously disagrees. And then even things like power supplies. Where's this power supply manufactured? You get 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. Yes, it's China. So right now, the coronavirus has really spread across, and just looking at the map, spread across the entire, especially in Asia. And it's really threatening to spread across the globe right now. Additional cases are being detected around the world. But where it's having its heaviest impact right now is China. China's having massive shutdowns. They're shutting factories down. They're containing civilian populations, cordoning them off, basically trying to stop the spread of the virus. And it's having a pretty significant impact. What's going to be the overall impact to you as a PC builder? Should you wait? Should you buy now? Well, I wanted to share a couple of thoughts on this. The first one is that whether you know it or not, you're already paying more for just about everything than you were in the fall. Now, this is especially true of memory and of solid state drive. Anything that has any kind of solid state memory in it, you're paying more for right now. Let's take, for instance, 16 gigabyte kits of DDR4 3200 memory. Now, this memory was selling for as low as $45 or $50 in the fall. Those prices were pretty much as low as they've ever been. So you could say, okay, that's just a localized price low, and we're kind of just coming up towards more of an equilibrium now as we chew through a bunch of supply. That's probably true. However, if the demand continues to outpace supply because factories in China, factories in Taiwan, other places that make this memory are not able to keep up because of the coronavirus, we've already seen memory like this go from about $50 for a 16 gigabyte kit to $66 for the cheapest 16 gigabyte kit right now. That's a 30+% price increase right there. So you're already paying 30% more on your memory. But it's not just the storage memory, it's also solid state drives. Let's take a look, for instance, at the Intel 660p. This drive, just in the fall at Newegg, was going for $82. It's now going for $119. That's the cheapest you can get it, and at Newegg in particular, it's $122. we can look at our little price graph here and see that, yes, in fact, it was $82.99 back in December. And now, if we look at it, it's $122. That's more than a 50% price increase. So you're already paying more for storage. You're already paying more for memory. But what other things could increase? Well, right now, it doesn't seem like there's any kind of shortage for processors. In fact, with the AMD Ryzen 5 1600 AF being launched, $85 for 6 cores, 12 threads, it's an insane value. You're probably okay on the processors. On the boards, there's probably enough of a supply to go around right now, but the area probably that's most challenged is going to be memory and solid state drives. Okay, I wanted to keep this to a shorter video, so let's talk a little bit about the impacts. What should you do right now as a PC builder? I wouldn't wait. If you're thinking about buying a PC, I wouldn't wait for the next sale. I wouldn't wait for you to save up $50 more. I would start buying the parts that you need right now. The reality is those parts are probably going to go up in price. That's just, if they don't, they don't. But I would try and future-proof it right now and go ahead and spend the money, especially on things that you know are going to go up, like storage and physical memory. Graphics cards have MSRPs tied to them, so it's unlikely necessarily that you'd see the prices go up on those, at least in the short term. You're probably safe on those. You're probably safe in the same realm on CPUs and even motherboards, because there's so many out there. You can always just buy a different, you don't have to buy a Tomahawk B450. Frankly, you may not even realize this, but the Pro B450 by MSI, it's the same motherboard. Shh. The only difference is one of them has a USB-C, that's the Tomahawk, and one of them doesn't. Otherwise, the VRM, everything's the same. They're just different colors, and the heat sinks look a little different. So overall, what I would do right now is I would think about buying the components that you need and build a computer. Build something a little bit scaled back if that's what you were thinking before, but I honestly wouldn't wait, and I think it's a bad idea to wait right now. That's the video for today. If you like the content, we're trying something a little different today, doing a shorter video. Please like and subscribe. Again, we're a brand new channel. I think this is video number 6 for us. We want to get those subscribers up, so if you could like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, that would be fantastic and would mean a lot to the channel. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you on the next one.